We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks. Greg Maddox gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tim LaCastro goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Murphy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Luke Weaver, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Weak grounder down the line at third. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That is good. The right fielder, Dale Murphy.
Into the box now, Dale Murphy. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Chipper isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for... Now at the plate, David Peralta comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Peralta is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eduardo Escobar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. So up steps Ozzie Albies. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's 3 for 9. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. And this will be put away easily for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Line drive base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So striding forward now, Russell Martin. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta going back at the track, the wall, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But 2 in the inning for. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Acuna is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nick Ahmed comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson picks it up, and that's the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Luke Weaver. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the left fielder, Kenny Lofton.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the 3rd baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he's safe. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Braves able to... First delivery to him on the way. Bouncer to the left side. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim LeCastro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. In now, Ketel Marte. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. High and deep to right. Looking up is Marte. Gone!
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Peralta has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on. You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
This is line to left. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Mike Leake answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. To the plate now, Greg Maddux. as he puts it on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Kenny Lofton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The tag, and he's out going for second, but 1 run. Eduardo Escobar standing in, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and that's in there for strike 1.
0-1 the count, Escobar.
And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. Christian Walker will be next. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks' first baseman. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Walker goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A chance for Chipper at third, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Vogt is off of first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the Acuna digs in now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta going back, On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter.
Digging
The
in to
third
try it
baseman.
again. Chipper Jones, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Chopped up the line to first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Jones is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Number 3, Dale Murphy.
Into the box, Dale Murphy. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. In there, now the throw. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Runner back standing. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. Domingo Leyba will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 1, Domingo Leyba.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On, he pops it up. Swanson into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Marquez.
Rolled slowly down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Murphy's under it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Settling in now, Tim
second
LaCastro. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Castro.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. Merrill Kelly gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Kelly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. 1 down.
The catcher, number 55.
Digging in and looking for more, Russell Martin, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
0-1 the count. A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back. cue shot here out toward short. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as they just continue to pour it on here. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Heart of the... So stepping in, Ketel Marte, a fly out and a single for him so far. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. One gone now in the Arizona 7th. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one into the box now. Dale Murphy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
The right fielder. Yeah.
Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. A runner in scoring position with none out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Marte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits. At the plate, Christian Walker. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Stephen Vogt is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Nick Ahmed is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Ready for another shot now. Greg Maddux. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kevin Ginkel will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Josh Rojas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And this one bounds around against the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. After it is Marte. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
The right fielder, number 3.
At the plate, Dale Murphy. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for the Murph. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Stephon Crichton enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Standing in now, Ozzie Albies. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of it.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 1-0, and the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside, the throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The relay on to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Peralta is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them score. Ready now, Josh Rojas. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. First pitch on its way. Starling Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Low for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Arizona, good night.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning.